MB, hello there. Hope you're doing well this morning. Look at you redeeming first. First time first, is it? Ah, congrats. Yeah, you're about to get hit with like another ad. Don't worry, guys. You're not gonna miss anything. I'm doing well, NB. Evolve, hello there. How are you doing? Hope all is well with you. Good morning there, Evolve. Is it morning for you? I don't remember if I know your time zone. Morning for me. Hope all is well though. Did I get? I did. We finished drives on Friday. I finished them all up Friday night. I was awake for far too long. Got them all done that night. We went on, I think it was a 16 game win streak. Or at least I went on a 16 game win streak in comp. It was glorious. I think I started the I don't play we usually don't play comp often. But I started in gold 4 and I ended in platinum 4. Hi Giz, I'm sorry. Welcome on in. I was waiting because I know you were probably hit with an ad there. How are you doing? Must be nice. The most I went on was a 3 game. Yeah, it was tough. We it started evolve. It started fine. So I was playing with Lana for a little bit, and we did fine. Then Hannah got home on Thursday, and we went on a 4 game loss streak in comp. After that, it's like Hannah was like just a curse at that point, and then from that point on was the rest of my comp drives in 16 games. It was great. And we had some close games. There were some close games where we went into the third round. It was a lot of fun. And then we tried to play some comp on Saturday after we had our names all done and we got demolished. It was silly. Tried playing some yesterday. Just didn't work. But plans for today, we're gonna be on Paperhats in a bit. We got to do our custom tree here first. Build a little custom tree that we a little project that I've started at the beginning of streams I want to do. How are you, NB and Giz? Oh, Giz is doing well, or okay at least. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I apologize, Giz. I'm still trying to get used to this ads manager thing. So, so you guys understand, um, basically, I'm trying to run an ad as soon as possible at the beginning of stream. So then for the first hour of stream until I take a break, there's no ads. And then it lines up right when I take breaks on the hour. I just didn't realize the ad was already done. I apologize. I'll do better next time. And you're doing great, MB. That's great. That's great to hear. I was playing open queue, so maybe that was part of the reason. My bad luck. Yeah, it's it's rough out there too. Like we tried playing some yesterday, and like we couldn't get a set of DPS that like would team up. It was really weird because the day before it was pretty good teammates. Playing as a team. It's a team game. If you're not playing as a team, and if your DPS like they're trying to go off and get picks in the backlines or something, and they can't, then they got to change something up. But for some odd reason, they just don't do that. I usually play tank now. I have a lot of fun playing tank. It's a blast. Big Reinhardt main. But it's tough. I have heard when my group plays without me that they just have the worst time trying to get a tank that knows what the heck to do. I know, team game. It's an odd concept. Back, I was watching my daily Cameron short. What? Don't know what the heck you're going on there. Giz, you playing any fun games this morning? Or well, today? No longer morning for you. Heck, my goodness. Hello there. Happy Sunday to you too. How's your day going? Very chill so far, playing games and doing laundry. Ooh, there you go. We did all of our laundry yesterday. Got that done and out of the way. I used to wait and do it on Sunday. Do that. Do something like this. At the moment, I will be getting to paper hats in a minute. Uh, I've started this thing where I want to try and build up a big library of different, just simple oak trees. So that's what we're doing here first. I know the title says paper hats. I'm gonna get there. For all I know, I'm gonna end up using these trees on paper hats. Who knows? I've been lied to. I'm sorry. There's a build that I did on paper hats. That's my shop build that I planned out. And that right there is me trying to figure out how the heck to build big jungle trees and failing spectacularly because the canopy is not right. It needs to be droopy. I haven't had time to work on this again recently. I did work on something else. I've been but I don't know if anyone here even knows about this. Maybe Giz remembers this project. Ooh, what? Oh, there we go. That took a little bit. This is an old project I did like less than a year ago, but it's getting up there. It's a big mini game PvP arena. It's Capture the Hill basically, or King of the Hill, more of two teams, and designed all the redstone out for it. But I had never gotten around to doing the terraforming for it. I was just gonna do it freehanded like I usually do with stuff, but I still never got around to it. People started playing on the server where I built this in survival. So I was like, I don't know. Yesterday I had some time and was messing around with different Axiom things to do some bit of terraforming and all that. That's kind of where I'm at with it. Started actually placing the blocks in survival. I think it's beautiful. Ah, oh, thanks. Are you talking about this build or the jungle tree? No tree is a failed tree. Only happy accidents. Oh, that's fair. I love this project. There is so much that went into it. Actually designed, all the redstone was designed in survival apart from the brain that I like to call it, which is this big contraption that does all the math for it essentially. Very simple. It honestly is very simple, both. Too kind. One of these days I should stream a round of that. I think it takes about 15 or 20 minutes. 15 minutes, I think, is the longest it could run. Because that's how long it would take for. I don't know. I forget all the math on it now. About 15 minutes. But I was working on that. Trying to learn Axiom further and further. Back to our tree. I'm never gonna get. You guys are such distractions, you know that? Cheap viewers. I like expensive viewers. Yes, streamer pays the viewers, not the other way around. Exactly. It's exactly how it works. Oh, Oop, too big. It's too big. Yeah, let's start there. Oh, we gotta do keep existing. Just to restate what I was kind of talking about earlier. Essentially, over the next 30-ish streams, and maybe I'll do some off stream if I ever feel up for it. But over the next 30-ish streams, I want to just build a quick custom tree at the beginning of it. Need to learn more about Axiom. I probably have now maybe 10 hours of messing around with it. I've barely used it, truthfully. And my biggest, I think, the tools I've messed around with the most are this path one to make all of these, organic shapes. I've messed around with this modeling one uh, a little bit recently to make that landscape that we just saw. Uh, And then the selection stuff is pretty straightforward. The gradient painter is huge. Um, Absolutely love that one. I've mostly used the gradient painter is a big one. And then I've messed around with the painter one after with the gradient, I think. I haven't actually used the painter one for anything, but I've messed around with it where if I were to ever actually do some stuff, I think it's this. And we can do something like that. Where if I ever wanted to, I could plan out a pathway real quick. Else. I've messed around with this roughen one for the trees as well. And then I have slowly started building up a library of different uh, textures that I've made. That's the most I've messed around with. Oh, and the melt. I did mess around with the melt one for making the waterfalls that were these waterfalls. I kind of did an indent with the melt, but I Calvin gave me that idea. I was watching his stream and he was messing around with the melting thing. Oop, not that guy. And then clear that. I did use this auto shade thing. I messed around with the settings a lot with it, but I was able to add shading to this big jungle tree, and it only worked because it's on such a large scale. But I was able to have kind of like a shading element where it's kind of brighter on this side and then it goes darker as you go around it to where it kind of leans in. I don't usually do shading in Minecraft too often, but felt like it was kind of needed for such a big tree, and I don't really like the look of Junglewood. There we go. I've been having a lot of fun with it though, as I think most of my time messing around with it has been here in the last week. Previously, I think the only thing I really used was the gradient painter and then the simple tools over here, the moving and the stack and that. It is a very powerful tool, though. Oh, that and there's I speed myself up. I double my speed in creative. Very handy. Just because I like to be fast. And good morning there, D. Clark. How are you doing today? I'm actually hoping Tack. I know last time we spoke, you weren't certain fully on if you guys were making it on the 31st for the paper hat stuff. But I have a feeling if we want to do some custom trees, I might grab might grab my schematic of the few trees that I have built by then, and we'll be able to use some of these around spawn if we want. I'm well, thanks. Oh, that's great to hear. I am doing good. It's morning time. It's my favorite. Been up long enough that I'm having lunch now. That's fair. I had a quick breakfast right here before stream, just so I wouldn't be too hungry anytime soon. I know, surprising, I ate. Alright, I like that. Then we'll go and throw this in here, and then we just need that. What else could we do? What other... I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of of all the how they organize the creative menu. You know what they should add to this in the creative menu? They need to add a way where you could just build your own folders for it. Like they have the save top bar, right? But they don't. I want to be able to just have a folder that I could create of stuff. I want to make a folder where it's just decorational items. It'd be fun. I think any glow icon and maybe a few glowberries. Just because I like them. And then I need some shears so they stop growing. Just like that. There. Tree is done. I know. You're gonna be looking at them and be like, they're all the same, Thad. They basically are. it's they're only meant to have very small differences. Hopefully by the time I get through like 10 of these, I'll be more creative. Isn't every block used for decoration? Well, yeah, but you know, sometimes there's stuff they use for interiors than exteriors. I don't know, maybe they're different. They're all a little different. Is there anything I feel like I should be doing? Like, do you guys have any ideas here with these trees, or you're just like, they look good, Dad? Am I just crazy for thinking these look good? That's basically what I'm asking. I like to think they look decent. And like, of course, I could go and grab some of this stuff and enhance the area around the tree and make it 10 times better just by adding some of that small stuff. But I'm just focusing on the trees here because the idea would be is that I could go and grab a schematic of all of this stuff and on the road, just have a schematic of 30 different trees, and then I just pull up whichever tree I want. Uh, and then I just adhere to the landscape of wherever it needs to go. Nah, not crazy. They look like trees. Okay, that's good. I'm glad they look like trees. Beautiful trees. Thank you. I do appreciate your guys' feedback. Sometimes I wonder I'm doing stuff and I'm like, doesn't it actually look good? Am I just kidding myself? You know, off to paper hats. Thank you for the feedback. Or the compliments more of. You guys are too kind. Anyhow, here we are. Morning, D Clark. Morning, other D Clark. D Clark, what color do you want to be? I do like the third one better though. Do you? I was kind of liking that middle one that stood tall. Orange, okay. Oh, for anyone that missed it last time, oh goodness, a thunderstorm. I cleaned up my chests finally. I no longer have the big the pile of chests here on my front yard. I've moved them. We have a storage room. And I finished up what we were doing last week with that, where I was putting these guys up on the signs. But I'm fully moved into it, basically. And Panda Bear, hello there, how are you doing? But all moved in, I got all the different decorational things set up. Things are going well. I think it might be time. I'm gonna go buy a stack of all the dyes. You doing good? That's great to hear, Panda Bear. I love it. In the temporary permanent storage area. Exactly. It's a temporary storage room. It's 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 temporary in the sense that well, I don't know. It's gonna be probably permanent for a while. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna finally build an actual storage room right at the end of a paper hat season, and then we'll never be able to use it. I do like this. I like what I did with the blocks. It took a little while. Sorry, I started playing my new game, so zoned out. What new game, Giz? No worries. Can you count your stone? Count my stone. Like, look at the stat. On this server, I don't have as much. We're not on the solo world today. We have gotten a lot of stone, though. Mined 145,000, and we've placed down almost 9. Just from the terraforming stuff that I've done. Is this seat taken? It's a puzzle game. Ooh, that sounds fun. I meant one by one. Oh, you're right. 1, 2, 3. Cheat? What do you mean, what do you mean cheat? How did I craft stone? Maybe if I take it out of a furnace. We'll eventually finish the interior to this house. I started with this stuff. I really like this. It's getting there. Anywho, oh goodness, I gotta. Do I have my spare elytra all set up? Oh, sweet. We'll go check my shop. I'm pretty sure there's diamonds here. And then we're gonna go buy a whole bunch of dye from Tack. Here we are. 15 whole diamonds. Isn't that lovely? Oops. Restock that right away. I don't think anyone's bought anything else. Nope. And we're gonna go spend these right away too. I didn't already do this, right? I would have found these dyes in my storage room. This totally looks like something I have done. I think I'm gonna need one more diamond. Oh no, I'm sorry, Tack. I think it looks like that. Yeah. Ooh, I probably don't need white dye. We'll put that one back. I can make white dye a lot. Alright. I should have bought 15 of them. 9. 6, 15, and I had 15 diamonds, so I'm all set. Nice, I didn't need this. Thank you, Tack. Your store is got a lot of diamonds in it, actually. Probably have near 30 diamonds in it. Because I think last week I bought a stack of all the flowers. You know what we need to do? We need to make a to-do board. To-do... Need to make a to-do board for all the things that need to be done in Spawn. Just so I have it. Here's miscellaneous. Still kind of remembering how I have this set up. Because there's more than just stone in this one, but it's just like the 3 main variants that you run into. Stone itself, and then it's cobble, and then it's deep slate. Then we go through the 3 variants of the other one, the andesite, granite, and diorite. Then we got the miscellaneous stone. Dirt and grass, and then specialized dirt. All the different wood products. There's a system to this. How do we want to do this? Let's make some sort of board or something. Just take this, grab some sticks. This is where I'll take some inspiration. You got ideas on how the heck to make Spawn look nice? I already have a few in mind. Or not nice. Make it, clean it up more of. And make it look all pretty. What am I missing out on? I haven't read any of these chats. Gift card. Oh, yeah. Due to it being a... This is adorable, what I just read through. If I'm understanding this right. Did you get Giz an engagement gift? Because that's adorable. You're so nice, D. Clark. What happened here? Why is there no block? Maybe I did. Maybe I did. You deserve a cookie for that. And I can't tell. No, you can't. It's like when I stream on my birthday and people give me stuff and I'm like, I can't tell you guys off, but I'm still going to try. All right, so we got spawn here, right? This is the spawn area. This is like the spawn is like right here where you spawn in. Got all these different things that are going on. A main pathway that cuts down the middle of it. Another pathway that goes a ways, and then a bunch of pathways that need finishing. I think Knightley's been working on the pathways, and he's kind of lined a whole bunch of them up. I don't understand his thought process entirely, because when I'm looking at the pathway here, it changes so much. I'm very curious. I'd love to talk to him about it, Because like, we got what is this? We got a stone pathway, very nice with a nice strip log outline, but it goes from like a oak logs to jungle, which you don't even really realize the transition. It looks fine. Then we go to cherry wood, and maybe it's just because I don't enjoy the strong pink color. And a deep slate outline. I just want to know what the thought process is. Nice, good use of cherry wood. It doesn't, like, it looks good. But anyway, the big thing that needs to happen is that the pathways just need to finish up. And that's where I want to understand the thought process, especially like right here. Is this a continuation of the deep slate or do I go to the stone pathway? I'm assuming stone. I feel like this corner should be looped off with deep slate. So then it's like a nice square. Anyhow, pathways need finishing. That's a big one. Even like right here, just a connection point here. Up near tax base, it's pretty good, I think. I know there's more stuff back here with people's areas. Anyway, there's that. There needs to be a bridge here. This is really nice. We could probably connect up like this area right here to this area. Have another waterfall. Maybe we have a waterfall that connects down here. You can blame Phil. Phil was like, "Oh, don't worry, just take charge, Thad. Nobody will mind." That's what I'm doing. We need to replace all the torches. Okay, I think I gotta start writing these down. And over here is where Knightley's been collecting stuff for the pathways and that. I dropped off some moss for when we need it. It's like no flat area to work with, which is great. Makes things look nice. I might just start setting stuff up right here. Just make another crafting table. Make a crafting table, some chests. Probably set up a bed because people die sometimes. It happens. Yeah, stone cutter. I should make a handful of stone cutters. So anywho, if any of you have any ideas, like small decorational stuff, take them once I start writing a list of things. Make a whole bunch of these. I might as well make some crafting tables while I'm at it. Just to replenish what was in here. Top 3 favorite cereals. Super important question. Oh goodness, I don't eat cereal. um, um, I I don't know. You're asking the wrong person. But welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. I don't. I like never eat cereal. I mean, like, not very good at this. Now I'll just do something like that. Big to-do board. I don't need that big of a to-do board. Uh, I'm blanking. I don't even remember the last cereal I ever had. Needs to be bigger. The to-do board. Hello there, Nightly. How are you doing? Just the person I need. I I'm so curious. What is the thought process behind your pathways? What? Because you've done all the. I think you've done all the work on the pathways here. At least any of the ones that have this similar vibe of the wood out, like the stripped wood outline. What's the thought process behind this? I'm so curious because I see this. There's like a deep slate thing that rings around the spawn here, so I can kind of understand that. Roads, yes. Uh-huh. And then you change up the stripped wood all throughout it. Was it just sort of whatever wood you had a lot of at the time? Each path had a different wood type? Okay. Like each of the different directions it started going off to. That makes sense. I think the paths look great. They do look good. I think they're perfect for what we're using them for. It was just like one of those things where I'm like looking at it, I'm like trying to understand what's going on here. So in case you're not, in case we're working on them and you're not around, I know you said you weren't certain. Does this look good? Yeah, it'll work. Let's start with something like this. I'm no good at this. To-do board. It's a big sign. Pathways. Top one. Place torches with hidden lighting. Uh, do. What else needs to be done? There's a few like detailed things that could definitely be done. Like I feel like we could just like connect up some of these waterways. This waterway could probably spill down here. Terraforming. Uh, trees? So that yesterday at the. Did you go to the Renaissance Fair? Okay. Renaissance Fair. I saw a wooden dwarf wall hanging thing. Not sure what to call it, but it was awesome and I thought of you right away. Did you take a picture? It's okay if you didn't. A wooden dwarf wall hanging thing. Like it just looked dwarven. Yeah, Nightly, I mean, yeah, I guess you're just talking with the pathways, but I think I'm just kind of hoping to just get a group of us together and I wouldn't be surprised if most of the time it was just like collecting resources and doing some small stuff. I'm not sure how confident everyone is in their different building abilities. I'm sure Tack is pretty confident, fairly certain. Dr. J is pretty good at building too. I know he's happy doing that stuff. Be honest, I'm assuming C-Dubs probably did this terraforming here. I know this is his starter area. So I'm sure he'd be pretty happy, like, connecting up waterways and that. Oops. Meant to grab two. Oh no, it was a dwarf. It had a dwarf on it. Each layer of it was hand cut and then glued together. No pictures allowed. Oh, how intriguing. Hello there, Hannah. How are you doing? Glad you'll be around nightly. I bet we'll be able to finish off the pathways. Alright, be right back. Phone is dying. I need to toss some stuff in the washer. No worries. Hope you're doing well, though. I don't think I really asked that right away. Please. That's why I didn't make the to-do board too big, because you can add a lot to signs. I'm working on a surprise. A surprise for what? What else do I need? Do-do-do. I feel like someone's actually been cleaning up some stuff. A surprise for me? Oh goodness, why? You don't have to do that. Maybe just some general cleaning up of some of these random chests. What time will you need to be back next Sunday morning? Uh, just in time for the afternoon. We'll leave in the morning sometime, probably. We'll try and figure out a time. I have no idea, Hannah. um, I mean, we got a light post design. I'm sure that'll be part of it with the pathways. We're leaving at 6 a.m. Then I get, wow, okay. Nobody's gonna be around. Nobody will be awake then. Oh my goodness, replacing torches is gonna be a huge project. What's this little thing? Snow farm. Oh, that's so cool. I feel like I've seen that before. I just kind of re-remembered it now. custom trees. Few of them at least, I think would be nice. Maybe not this big. I love this tree, but not that big. Too much. Some small stuff. It's like there's just some like general decorating, I feel like. Oh, I'll have to think on it. This is what I got for now. Decor. I'm sure other people will have ideas, I hope. I need to make some more ender chests. I'd love to work on... Oh, here. Flying back. The shopping area needs work as well. I'm sure we'll come up with other things as we're working on it too. There's a few things. In case people show up and they're like, alright, Thad, what should I do? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what you should do. Something important. Gotta finish up my pathway here. Do-do-do. I don't want to use mud bricks, right? Nope. I do need those slabs. Maybe we'll go and grab one of those custom trees right away that I've been working on. I'll add some of them around here. Stop eating my grass, D. Clark. Hungry sheep needs to eat. No, I need that grass. It matters. There we go. A little too much of that. Probably grab a root of dirt. Maybe just something like this. A little bit smaller of a pathway that goes this way. Oh, hey there, Nightly. Hello. Oh, oh, sorry. I was gonna say hi. uh, I know you were. Yeah, I would have. Too much. It's getting dark. Scary. Oh, feel free to add stuff to the to-do board there, Nightly, if you had other things in mind. I added some general stuff, but nothing, nothing crazy just yet. Has it been an hour? Oh no, not yet. Let's hit snooze on that, and then it'll line up nicely. All the to-do, exactly. I should go send a message in the Discord as well. Be like, so what time were we exactly thinking? You know, just out of curiosity. I have no idea. Maybe a bit too much there. Something like that. There we go. Oh, we need moss. That's what I'm missing. I knew something looked off. And we'll go and grab some moss carpet as well, just to raise some of this. Mm. There we go. Now things are connecting up nicely. Doo-doo. I know I want to add just like a decorational farm somewhere. Just like a little decorational wheat farm. I just don't know which side. If I want it over here, or if I want it over here. I think over here. And we'll just have a little pathway that enters it right here. Maybe raise the land a little bit. I think I might want to try and use this elevation in it, though. I don't know yet. I have a rock box. Ooh, we do. Some of this. Oh, you know what we don't have in here? We don't have any mossy blocks. Now it's popping up. Okay. I'm gonna take a break here real quick. This is a good time for anyone else to take a break as well. You know, stand up, grab a drink of water, maybe grab something to eat. Those sorts of things. I hope you guys are enjoying stream though. I'm having fun messing around on Paperhats as usual. I got so many things I need to do. But anywho, this is a good time for anyone else to take a break as well. Please do stand up, grab a drink of water, maybe grab something to eat. As I was saying, otherwise, I'll be right back. Alrighty. I'm all back. Y'all take your break? You better have. Y'all are having a lurky Sunday morning as well. What's everyone up to? It's probably nighttime now, too. Yeah, could have called it. It's always nighttime when Nightly's around. It's infinite or something. I miss you, that thud, thud, thud. Hi there, Alfie. How are you doing? Hope all is well. Just working on my bridge in Minecraft. Infinitely nighttime. Exactly. How are you though, Alfie? It's good to see you. We just got back from my break. Don't worry. Oh, I need mossy cobble. Pickles. What? One, two. Then moss. One, two. One, two. And then need a bunch of walls and a bunch of slabs. And then we'll put the extra slabs there. Oh, but I also need to stack the blocks. Back down we go. There we go. We're just on paper hats, though. Messing around, doing all sorts of things. Working on my starter area a little bit more. Trying to get stuff done as usual. I didn't make stairs. Duh. So this box needs to be changed up. Okay, okay. So that there, that there, that there, and that there. Then we'll go from there. Tough stairs. Do. Then walls can just go at the end, I guess. We don't have... Oh, whoops. Mix those up. Down over there. There's too many blocks in this game. And I love it. We need to bring more cobblestone here. There we go, and then we'll go and dump all this stuff back in there. Let's grab some cobblestone. Yeah, we got a bunch of cobblestone. I never made more ender chest. That's fine. We'll do that next. No, I do have blaze rods. I think I bought some blaze rods at some point. So I just need the obsidian. No, we don't have a lot of obsidian. This gives me a perfect time to go heal my elytra too. Don't think I have any obsidian really in here. Don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll go and grab some of that too. Then heal my spare elytra because I don't have a lot of elytras on this world. So I keep just bouncing back and forth between two of them. Many things. I don't know which one the end portal is. I think it's that guy down there. Sweet. Shoo. Oh. Ah. I won't take from that. Looks like someone set up a mining thing. I need to sit at that. Oh, that's probably for the sand. But I bet you can engineer it in a way to make it also collect the obsidian. There's the elytra. Pair the tools right away too. It's moments like these that make me miss my solo world so much more. Where I don't need to heal up tools and elytra and all that every other time I play. Because I just have a shulker of everything. A shulker of elytra's all set. Shulker of pickaxes and shovels. I actually do have a set of pickaxes here. There we go. May as well repair this a little. I don't think there's anything more. Sweet. And we'll mine some obsidian. You know, that's one thing I don't have on my solo world is an obsidian farm. I've just been in it so long that I've ended up with a whole bunch over time. Oh, you know what it is? I mined out the bottom of a lot of the obsidian pillars when we did the my profile picture as a safe fall platform. We mined out like 5 layers of the bottom of each pillar. Got loads of obsidian that way. And I think before that I had been collecting a whole bunch when I just was dealing with like different lava pockets in my spawn chunks that were on the ocean floor. Because those had all turned to obsidian. Just always end up with extra obsidian somehow. Everyone's weekend been good though so far. D. Clark went to the Renaissance Fair. I haven't done too much. It's been a nice, relaxing weekend. Me and Hannah did cleaning yesterday and laundry. Got that all done and out of the way. Right away in the morning. Played some more Satisfactory yesterday too. Finally, after not really playing it too much. Finished off phase 3. Now I'm messing around with aluminum stuff. I just started making aluminum sheets in that game. And I got the hover pack. That's where I ended that. Such a fun game. Or at least I enjoy it. I should be gonna get groceries today, but I don't see that happening. Getting groceries. You usually got them delivered, or is that not every time? It's the real reason D. Clark doesn't want to live in the middle of nowhere. Then he'll have to actually go out and get groceries. Yeah, it's raining, so I don't want to go out. That is fair. Messing around with groceries when it's raining is never fun. There we go. Not every time. If I need, I usually go myself. That's fair. That's fair as well. Turn that off. Do some sleeping. I was a nightly down there. Hey, nightly. Yeah, we need to get some more chicken. I used up the last of it here this week that we had. Ender pearls. Let's make a few more. There we go. That's enough for now. Oh, what a lovely view. Something so fun about having, I don't know, it's something that like, you could just feel the depth when there's like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain what I'm thinking here. I guess it's like when you're looking through a window and you just see part of something. And whichever way you turn has a different view on it. Hi, Nightly. You need something? Do. Grab some of this. Do. Just saying hi. Do probably have to move the portal in a minute. But I get a lot of use out of it. We'll start with just slabs. We'll make some sort of like entryway thing here. Maybe I'll just make it out of one slab, make my life a little bit easier. Have it go around here. What's this side look like? Oof, I should continue the rocks around a little bit. So maybe we'll just take this to the edge, like this. For now. Have this go down a little bit. Adhere to the land around me. A little garden here. A little wheat field. I have a pathway that goes right on through it. I'll probably just bring this back so I have more to work with the space. Definitely move the portal. Do. I don't know why they made that sound so loud. It's not necessary. Alright. Let's mix in some of these other blocks, huh? A little more. Oops. There we go. Here, I could just bring it down. And then I'll come back to this edge because that's probably gonna all be kind of changed in the long term. What's this? What's this alert? Who's doing this?
Friendly reminder to take your
I
legally
took my
required
break.
5-minute break.
I took it. I know I did. I walked away. I said hi to Anna. And Cinnamon. I saw Cinnamon. She was sleeping on the bed under a blanket. Our little end blanket. Also, hello there, Donk. How are you doing? Thank you for the bits. Hope all is well with you. We're just messing around on Paperhats as usual. For the Sunday streams. It's been a nice relaxing Sunday morning so far. I just finished up my coffee. The inn doesn't have a bed anymore? Does it not? I feel like that's the one place that should have a bed. The top of the spawn building does. There's beds all around the top of that one. And I think inside of it. Ding, ding. We're just making a little garden-esque area here. Those aren't beds, they're chairs. No, it's a bed. It works the same. Imagine not knowing what a chair. I'm sorry. It's more of like a bench. It's like a bench chair. You're a bench chairman. Fair enough. Oh, goodness. Why are you doing that now? Is that payback for talking about chairs? Oh, thanks for the bits there, Nightly. 125, my goodness. Yeah, like, oh yeah, take that, Thad. Make it jump a little. Talk about chairs and that. Just making sure you're awake. I'm awake. I'm awake. Wide awake. Probably more awake than I usually am in streams. What's this?
Nurgle gurgle.
No, what? I'm still wondering what this is. What? Fair enough. Enough said. Oops. Oh, my goodness. Do I have any seeds up here? I do not. Let's grab a whole bunch of seeds. Might need more than that. This should be plenty. Need a bit of water. That's what I should do. Make a hidden water source here. Ow. Perfect. Love doing that in builds where I make little hidden water sources for myself. It's it's silly, but very handy you're not when you don't want to go flying back and forth between a big water source, especially if you're underground. There, that should be plenty. Home. Do. Oh,
Nurgle gurgle.
of course. Thanks for the bits. Both of you. I should have known. Donk understands the commitment. Yep. Shame on you. I know. I should know better. I should have known. Nurgle Gurgle. I can just imagine someone just open stream and that's like the first thing they hear. Probably intrigue them. Like, what's going on in this stream? This is interesting. Oh, we need some more water back there, don't we? Minxie! Hello there, how are you doing? All is well with you. Hope everyone had a great weekend. We just got home from the annual sausage barbecue and are knackered. Anyone that uses the word knackered. I love that. Well, it sounds like you had a fun time then, Minxie. It sounds Donkey is he's already packed his bags. Comedic confusion. I can confirm that I just opened a stream and that was the first thing I heard. I mean, see, it happens, guys. Really? Also, welcome on in there. What? You know how weird that is, by the way? That your name is comedic confusion and that the Nurgle Gurgle is just pure confusion? What are the chances? True. Well, I hope you're well, though. Welcome to the stream. Nothing weird happens here, of course. Wow, I really did need like 2 stacks. Are we there yet? We're not there yet, H. We're not even in that world, but we're getting there. I don't know where we're going. Comedic irony. That would be a good alt account. It's called that after the one time my father-in-law burnt the entire barbecue meat. Now my husband is in charge of it. It has lore. There's history to this, dog. I just didn't question it. I thought it sounded amazing too.
Thad, you think it's confusion? You really don't get it. This is why we're here. You're welcome. Nurgle gurgle.
You're just a oh. Yep. Mud. And some of this grass. Ooh, thank you for the follow as well there, Comedic Confusion. I appreciate it. My father-in-law had one job this weekend to cook the veggie sausage for my sister-in-law. Guess what? Those all got burnt, so he can't be trusted on those either. Yep, that's funny. He no longer has any responsibility the next time this happens, and it will be told from here on out of how 1 year he burnt it all, and then the next time he was given responsibility, he also burnt that. I mean, that's just rough. Go. Smelled the burning all in the backyard minutes before he runs out of the kitchen shot, and he was sorry he burnt them all. I only cooked them, looked away for a second. Uh, it happens to the best of us, I guess. Of course it is lore. Every great barbecue I've ever been to, if it has a name, it has lore. Oh, fair enough. My apologies. I should have known. Nurgle gurgle. Now just to throw in some pathway blocks here and there. Absolutely. A few years ago, hubby and I woke up to shouting and sliced strawberries
Also,
dripping.
comedic
Oh, okay.
confusion is the perfect name for this
For this,
stream.
it is the
Every
perfect
go
name.
live message should say exactly that. Thadastroy is now live on Twitch. Comedic confusion. Nurgle gurgle.
Yeah. Obviously, that's what every single one of them should be. I do. I try. I have sometimes forgotten to change my go live message, but I'll usually change it up each time. I've uh I've really gotten all of my stream stuff down to a system, go figure. After 4 years of going live, I have it all down to a system where I can get streamed together within like less than 10 minutes. Uh, But I have it all down to a system where I just everything gets updated and all that. And it's gotten to a point where there's some days where I just can't think of anything to put. Today was one of them to put into like the go live message or for a title. So I just throw random things into it. Just like, oh, I'm doing something. I think was kind of what I was like. It's like, you know what? I haven't thought of anything that I was going to actually do on Paper Hats besides one thing that should only take like 15 minutes at most. I don't know what I'm going to do for the next, you know, 2.5 hours of stream. Sure, I'll figure something out. We'll be honest, I did not expect to join stream. I saw on my homepage and have my name become a topic slash bit. I mean, it's just how this goes around here. It's it's Dong's right. It's a perfect name for this stream. You know how many weird things have happened here? Where it's just pure confusion between everyone. Anyway, gotta finish reading Minxie's message here, the story, the lore. Sliced strawberry is dripping down the window of the kitchen because his strawberry dessert was not turning out right, so now we try to keep my father-in-law from touching it. You stick him in a chair with a drink, and you're like, just sit there. You get to tell stories, and even then, he'll somehow mess it up. He sounds like a great guy, honestly. No, no, you're listening. Oh, great. Hi. What's that? You brought me a cookie? Did they turn out good? It looks good. I need to review your cookie on stream. Okay. Give me a minute. So go sit in my farm and watch plants grow. I didn't know. Hannah baked cookies, guys. It's still warm, kinda. I feel very judged here with you standing right behind me. No, they're not Donk or Doom cookies. Mm,
What's the verdict?
that's pretty good. They turned out pretty good. I'm gonna devour them. Mm-hmm. What? Oh, that's good. I know you've had a hard time with chocolate chip cookies in the past. This is very impressive. I don't know if you've ever gotten a cookie to look this good.
Hey,
And it tastes good.
oh, your mic is good at cutting me out.
What? Yeah, it is. Why? Thank you so much for the cookie. Mm. Man, don't you guys wish you had cookies? Still warm. The chocolate's melting a little bit. Man, this stream has not been good for Donk. First, Minxie comes in talking about a barbecue. Donk's getting hungry about that. Now we're talking about cookies. Freshly baked. I was like, I know I just ate something, but I'm getting hungry again. Grab those cookies in a moment. Don't let me forget. I gotta read your message as well. Smart Minxie, same with my mom. When Tabs moved in with me, it was an adjustment to not take the knife away from her when she started cutting something. Mom isn't allowed to cut anything in the kitchen. Too many bits, too many stitches. It's like just instinctive. Trying to make sure she doesn't cut herself. It makes sense. That's why you bought Tabs like a pair of gloves that can't like for cutting things. feel like I remember you saying that. Or Tab saying it. What did I need? Thoroughly impressed with myself on these, not gonna lie. They're pretty good. It's they were good. Now you get to refine the recipe and tinker with it. Right? Or not. No, you're not touching it. You're like, these turned out perfect. It was really good. I didn't expect you to make cookies. Oh, I needed cookies. That's what I needed. I'm assuming I put wheat over here for some odd reason. I did. Shouldn't be over here. Cocoa beans down here. I don't have a foods chest, just because I carry all my food. I have a shulker box for it right here. Let's bone meal up the wheat field, make it look all pretty and nice. It's almost time for a break. I might try and mix in some of that, like, short dried grass that we got. Bet it could look nice. Plus, I think I could put it on tilled ground. I think they changed that, allowing you to put anything on tilled ground, basically. Now I don't have to keep stealing from my neighbors whenever I need wheat. Not that I ever did that. You know, just shaved off a few wheat blocks off of Dan's mushroom. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't. I mean, but look at them. They're just sitting up there. There we go. Aw, this place is turning out nice. We just need to add some trees. That or some just bigger bush, like some bushes with leaves would probably look nice. Uh, Add all back in there. Move this around. Just put this on the pathway for now. Grab some of the short grass down here. Then I need to bone meal it all. I believe it spreads the same way fire bushes do. Yep. Perfect. And what do I need? Just Silk Touch works. Let's grab a home. I never put my tools back. Get a bit of this. Do, do, do. Why do iron doors have handles if you need redstone to open them? That's a good question. Iron doors are so interesting. It never fully made sense to me that you needed to always have like some sort of redstone to power them. Like, why would you ever use that over a wooden door? Unless you just wanted the look of it. It's more than enough. I don't know. Do you guys do people use iron doors? I like never use them. I feel like the only times I've ever used even the iron trapdoor was just for like decorational purposes. And it's like cool in theory, but it should rather be set up where, well, I don't know. Maybe there'd be a way where if you like powered it, then it would be locked. But if it's unpowered, it's just not locked. Oh, maybe even then it wouldn't work. Or just add another feature where you can turn on and off the locking part of the iron door. And then it would just take in a redstone input. With you, Donk. It's weird. Dang, how much short grass did I collect? I like putting them in places IFK so nothing can get in. A push button on the outside and pressure plate on the inside. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, yeah, just to stop zombies. Even then, I don't even feel like I ever really have zombies attack um my doors on anything. I don't ever really live in a house either, and I always sleep. So it's probably that. Needs let's put our hallway. One problem of having barrels in the floor. Oh, it's break time again, isn't it? Let's finish this up, and then I'm gonna take a quick break. Whoops. Well, shucks. It has a different look. It like is more sparse. But at this angle, I like it. Just a few of them. Maybe it's like ones that are dying. It's a bad garden. Quick sleep, and then I'm going to take a quick break here again. Man, today's going by fast, too. These last few streams have been going by really fast. Probably because I've actually planned out some of the things I'm doing in them. But anywho, it was a good time. If you didn't take a break last time, please do stand up. We've been here for 2 hours, and if you've been here for 2 hours, please do take a break alongside with me. Grab a drink of water, maybe grab something to eat. Grab a snack, I don't know. Grab a freshly baked cookie. Otherwise, I'll be right back. Alrighty. I'm all back. Y'all take your break? I hope so. That's what I need to actually set up, Doc. I need to set up a little area on Paperhats here that I can burrow into when I hop away from stream on a break. How does this look? I was rushing through it. I actually like it. I think it turned out good. Yeah, I guess I can go in here. Hi, Selena. How are you? Welcome on in as well. Ding, ding. We're just on the Paperhat server here today. Working on my little starter area more. Getting close to a more finished area here. Got the pathway well done. We've been working on this here today. Need to expand the rocks a little more. We'll get back to the main project, I promise. It's just, this front area was bothering me. Ding, ding. There we go. I went on an 8-mile bike ride yesterday. Did you? How was it? I was in Oscar's stream when you were talking about that you were gonna do that bike ride. How was it? It was fun? That's great to hear. I'm glad. Eight miles. Whew. That's a good long bike ride right there. We don't even have bikes. About 40 minutes. That's what I was thinking. About an hour probably was thinking that sounds fun. Maybe that's what we should do, Hannah. We should get bikes. We have the space for them now. Ugh. Be tough to move them though. There we go. Need a tent first? I thought you got the tent. Okay, we gotta get a tent first. No, not yet? Oh, okay. I told you which one I liked. I think. Might go again tonight? Ooh, okay. That sounds fun. What else have you gotten up to this weekend? Anything else fun there, Selena? Finally cooling off. We aren't capping. That's fair. It's gonna be cold. Hopefully not too cold. Just homework. Start a new class tomorrow. Oh, best of luck with that. Man, you must be busy there, Selena. No time for anything fun. It's the... Need to call the doctor tomorrow. Loki can't breathe good. What? Oh, that doesn't sound... Oh. You got too many things to do. Yeah, talk about busy. Yep. I'm just thinking about it all. That's too much. Too much going on. I don't have a... Don't. Okay. Clean up one thing, take out 10 others. I have my parents who wanna teach their kids music lessons. I was like, no. Coming home after a long day of work to do homework is hard enough. Yeah, I bet. You're like, I don't have the time. Man, I've been having so much fun doing this stuff. Getting better at it too, I think. Just doing this little decorative stuff here and there. I might come back through and change that.
Eloquafortheakis Thades one heart
Lana,
Eloquafortheakis.
my goodness. Welcome on in there. With a 28-month Prime resub. My goodness, my goodness. Thank you so much for that. 28 months. Look at you go. How's your day going there, Lana? 28 months. How about that? I don't have the bandwidth to do that anymore. You don't have the time to, Selena. Eventually you'll get time again, I hope. Gotta prioritize, right? We're just vibing until I actually have to do adult things. No, you don't need to do that. No adult things necessary. That seems foolish. You can just stay home, play Baldur's Gate or something, and relax. May as well. I wish. You got my permission to do it. Whoops. Not mean to do that. All things suck. Yeah, they do. Rest of my grad school should be coming out of my account tomorrow, so I'll be sad. But then you'll have it all done and paid for. And you don't have to worry about it. Wanted to finish it before September. Yeah, I mean, you gave it your best shot. I know you've been working hard on it all over the last few months. D. Clark, what did I tell you? Stop it. No eating the grass. D. Clark! No. put you in a stone box. Too bad, hungry sheep. He's hungry. No. He's eating my grass on my front lawn. It's not allowed. Feed him some cookies. No. You wouldn't eat your grass if you fed him once in a while. What am I supposed to feed him? He eats grass. He shouldn't need to eat. The cow doesn't eat. He might like a Dutch. He might. And feed him. You're talking about yourself in the third person. Kind of. I definitely am just missing like trees or something. I'm working with such a small area. Well, it's not a small area. I have just filled it in a lot. So there's like not a room, and I don't want to block certain angles too much. Like I think I could easily put like a tree somewhere in here, and I feel like it'd look nice, but you'd lose this view that you have, and I don't want to lose that. I feel like if I'm gonna put a tree anywhere, I could maybe sneak one in right here. Because then, where would the view be? It'd be like right there. I could put one there. Let's do it. Let's do that. Grab my, whoops. Let's go grab a schematic of the few different trees I have and figure out which one might look nice. You know what's sad? What's sad? You haven't been able to play any Minecraft? I haven't played video games in months? Oh, that is sad. My Switch is collecting dust. I'm sure you could make some time for it. It's just so easy to stick a whole bunch of time into games. I would know. I spend a lot of time on games. Anywho, let's grab these trees here. So I've been, for anyone that's missed the beginning of my streams, the first like 15, 30 minutes, we've been, over the last two streams anyway. That one I did on my own time, just as an example. But in the first 15 to 30 minutes, we've started this thing where I am working on making a whole bunch of just simple custom oak trees. And I'll be doing that over the next 27 streams is what we have left. We'll build 30 different trees that all look roughly the same. And I do that right away at the beginning of them. Let's just grab stone as a placement block. All right, think I got this all. Come on. There we go. I need to change that keybind. Let's make a new folder. Custom trees. And then in custom trees, oak trees. Small, yeah, small V1 on the next one. Free time is taken up by biking. Been filled with spending time with my sister before she went to college, and now that she's off to college, now it's taken up biking. I mean, biking's fun. It's an adventure on its own. There we go. Small V2. Bing. Ooh, got that just about perfect. Red in line, red in line, red in line, red in line. Perfect. I'm trying to find multiple ways to relieve stress and anxiety, ways to cope with my chronic. I mean, nothing wrong with that. Vikings are fun, I bet. Oh, wait, you said biking. Oh, D. Clark. There we go. Let's change that. What could we do it to? I don't know. Because it makes sense, is what it's. The keybind it's on makes sense. You know what I should do is set up something. Oh, goodness. How? I feel like, and the idea hit me yesterday when I was trying to mess around with this keybind here. I feel like if I set up stuff on my Stream Deck that are like quick actions for building in Minecraft, it would be like officially sealing it that I am like I put too much time into this game. If I have stuff keybind on my Stream Deck. We listen, we don't judge, right? I mean, it would work kind of nice. Custom trees, oak trees. There we go. We got our 3 oak trees. Sweet. That's just efficiency. That's what I'm saying. Because I got like, especially just for like this light Matica stuff would be very nice. I got like these different keybinds that help me when I'm just like mess around in creative worlds or just trying to load up a schematic. And they're all, oh, like, most of my keybinds are set around on the left side of the keyboard because that's the hand that's always on the keyboard for WASD, right? So I have so many different keybinds set up around there, and it's gotten to a point where the keybinds are like, I have to hit 2 different buttons to be able to do it. It's a double keybind. Oh, it's just, and there's a few things where essentially to save a schematic when I'm doing this, it's Alt, which pulls up this Axiom thing that's very handy, And I'm so used to having this axiom one under here, and I don't often save things. And it's just like, I can still get to this. It just takes a few tries. But I don't know. And I can't do Shift S because it's Alt S essentially to save, because Control S is usually saved for any file, right? But I can't do Control because that's my zoom. And I've hit it so many times where I'm like zooming and I back up and I pull up the save menu, and I can't do that. So then I changed it to Shift S. Well, I'll hit Shift S to back up, so I couldn't do that. Alt made the most sense, but Alt is also this button here. I don't know. It's a mess. I have nothing on X. I need to just go through and really think through my keybinds is what I need to do. How do you remember all the keybinds? Solana, I play this game too much. I just remember them. It's memorization at its finest. R for me is my 9th slot on my hotbar. My running key is a mouse button. I have 2 different mouse buttons. One's for muting in Discord, the other one is for sprinting in games. Don't always switch the sprint button. Oftentimes I'll leave it on control or shift, whatever it is set up. I wanted to Star House. I don't think I need any of these. That's the starter. Shulker, Beacon Shop, don't need that. Auto sorter, we don't need that. Unloader, we don't need that. And we don't need that. Okay. We can unload all these. Load. I truly just have it all memorized. I've had some of these keybinds for years now. I get to figure out which one looks the best. The area we have it. And what's great about all of this is that we can easily rotate this stuff if I need it ever. I feel like that one's too small. I would need it like, I want something that's a little bit taller. But you could just make the tree taller if I want. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's try a different one. Let's try this one. I know this one's a tall one. When I play Switch, it's normal Minecraft controls. Yeah, I usually don't mess around with the default keybinds in games too much. Same with Minecraft. Most of my stuff is just the same as it's all default stuff. And then any of these added mod things that just improve my quality of life, I've slowly added in keybinds for. Usually I leave the defaults for that, but sometimes the defaults overlap with some other ones. I I really do need to sit down and just like go through all my keybinds and like write it all down on a note sheet or something, just so if I ever lose them, I can set them back up easily. What do you think of that? I think that might actually look nice. I like which way it's leaning too. Maybe we move it a little bit more this way. Have it lean over the pathway. I like this. Doesn't entirely block that view. Adds in some other new views. Keeps that one. Adds in a little more filler space here from this being so full. give it a shot. What do I all need? Oh, it's so few materials. Some oak leaves, flowering azalea, and then 25 oak logs, and a bit of spruce stairs and slabs, and some glowberries. Hey, there's a nightly up there. Where's my stairs? Did I never make one with stairs and that? Oh, Thad. You fool. Okay. Should have plenty of oak logs. We'll just make as many as I need. Grab this, and then this. And then I needed some glowberries. I might not own any glowberries. I'm gonna have to go buy some. Yep. Spending more diamonds. I know Shay sells diamonds. Another shop that I've spent far too much at. It's not a full stack. What is this? Scams. This will actually work with the land pretty well. Oh, we needed the leaves. I never grabbed that. I wonder if Shay sells the azalea leaves, because I don't think I've collected any of those. Oh, I don't have a lot of oak leaves either. I don't think they're here, is what it is. You know what this is telling me? I need to make those oak trees just a little bit taller. Uh, after trying to actually implement them into a world. They're a little short. Yeah, I got loads of oak leaves here. No azalea leaves. We'll have to do that first. Let's see. Shay, are you gonna give me azalea leaves? Ah, blasphemy. That's sad. Just have to collect our own. Luckily, we don't need many. Grab some bone meal from here. Some azaleas from here. And then we'll grab dirt to place it on. We'll go find a flat area to go collect some. Where is there a flat area? How about the area over here? There we go. 10 of these guys up. Just seen a new thing. Have you heard of pizza cupcakes? No, I don't think I have. Pizza cupcakes? Oh, how interesting. It's exactly what you think it is. They look delicious. Seems highly inefficient for pizza food, but alright. Alrighty. It does! I feel like I would just rather have a pizza, but you know, if you want something like quick as a snack, or if you're like hanging out with someone, I don't know, something smaller. Ever have a calzone or a Joe? Yeah. I don't know. People will buy anything just to try it out. Guess I'm down here. Oh, yeah. Now we got loads of azalea leaves. Exactly what I needed. These are such interesting trees, these azalea ones. Wonder if they'll add things like it again. Because you get it, you get like the little, you grow them from the azalea by bone mealing it, but they'll never grow naturally, like on their own. If you're just plant down azaleas, you gotta bone meal them. I guess it's like the large mushroom. It's like those don't happen naturally. this stuff away. And then we'll build our tree real quick. I do think once I finish my library of 30 different, the 30 different oak trees, I might just have like one large schematic that holds them all, and then I could just like go down the list, and like have them numbered somehow. So it's like I have one big schematic of them all saved in the folder, and then you have them numbered in the schematic, in the big schematic, and then you can just load up the specific one just to save me time. I've planned this out. We're getting I'm actually getting like really organized at this game somehow. And Dada, my goodness, welcome on in there. How are you doing? Oops. Hope all is well with you. Good. How's stream? Oh, stream's been well. It's been really good. Working on a custom tree at the moment that we designed out. I don't think that really matters. It looks right. That's what matters. You won't see most of this wood anyway. It's just kind of there for the color. But you know, just working on the spawn, or my little starter house area here. We finished up the pathways up here, added a little like wheat field. Figured a nice tree might look nice here. If you missed last week's, I forget. I finally cleaned up my chest pile. Made a nice little storage room. I've been getting use out of that today. Then I also set up a to-do board for things that need to get done at spawn. Very productive. Is that enough leaves? Yep. This is a perfect use for scaffolding. Oh, interesting. Oh, I see what the problem is. This is the part that'll get weird. I'm so chaotic with my leaves. We'll place the glowberries in last. Well, this is a good test. I've never actually built a custom tree off of a schematic before. This is a good warm-up to see how the heck it works. It'll still be way faster. I guess just that first few layers of leaves are going to be tough. Whilst I'm still placing stuff under one another. Place that one. Oop. But yeah, it's been a good stream. For anyone that doesn't know how leaves work, they have this thing where it's like it knows how close it is to a log. It's really it's an interesting little mechanic. I've seen it used in redstone before. But like it'll know if it's touching a log or not. And that's why some of these leaves are showing up weird like at first. And then once I connect them to where they need to be, it's all good. It's like imagine it as a strength level on a redstone line. And when it touches the log, it gets stronger, kind of. And all the leaves are connected. Like you just saw it there. But place this one and then it fills itself in. It's cool. I'm excited. I think this tree will add a lot. There we go. Just about done. We just got to place in the berry bushes. Oops. I think that's all of it. Tree! I love it. I think there's a perfect spot for a tree. And we got to use one of the trees we just recently built. We built this Friday. At the beginning of Friday's stream, we designed this tree. Already in use. And I'm trying my best, guys, to get more efficient at this building stuff. So you guys don't just see me endlessly doing repetitive things over and over. And spending far too much time on some projects. I know, you guys are like, oh, we don't mind. Well, I want to get things done. Where's my dirt shulker box? Is it in here? Where did I put it? I thought they were right here. Oh, they're up here. Grab some of this, and then some of this. We need to restock those too. Adding some coarse dirt around here. Just to give it an extra little feel around it all. Then I need to come back through and replace in some of the plants. I really like this. This area is turning out nice. We'll need a few more custom trees. For sure. Oh, look at this. Guys, the build is turning out. I'm glad I went with the wheat field over here. I think it would have been too small over here. Well, I still want to do something over here. I might just do like a little, not a garden. I don't know what they're called. Just a little, like, another custom tree probably that, like, fits right around in here. And then just, like, a pathway that goes around it. Maybe a bench that you can sit under it. And I definitely think I could just come through and do some things like this. Where would be a good spot? Right around here. Just some stuff like this would add a lot. Just to bring that pop of green a little bit more vibrant. Instead of just that grass, the little, I don't know what to call it. It's a little more vibrant of a green with these leaves compared to the grass that, where it has less to it. Less saturation. It's like I actually know how to build. I just never get to this stage of builds. Yeah. That added a lot. I like it. And then let's do something a little bit bold here. Do something like this. Maybe I'll even add some flowering ones to this. All right. What do you guys think? Things looking good? You guys have been quiet on me for comments on my stuff. Is everyone lurking today? It's okay if you are. Maybe. Everybody's off busy. Just you guys are just listening to me. Weirdos. That there, and then we'll throw a lantern here, and then we need one more here. That finishes lighting up the area nicely. Shouldn't be dark enough for mobs here. Lana, what do you think of this area? I'll give you a view here. I thought you were streaming today, Tabs. Is that not till later? More cookies. Welcome on in, Tabs. I hope you're doing well. Look at the starter area. I think it's coming together really well. A little extra on some of these lanterns. To be honest with you, this side of the hill is a bunch of torches. What is this sky build? Sky build. Oh, it's on water. Yeah, it's on water. At night. Yeah, at night. I'll go to the daytime. I was messing around with lighting there. Usually I sleep right away. It's coming together. This is my starter area on Paperhats. I've been working on it the last couple weekends a little more. I think it's pretty good landscape. I do agree it's a bit darker on the edges. That's an easy fix. I like some darkness. I just need to add some like glow lichen in some areas just to give it subtle, not perfectly dark. But anywho, I'm going to take a quick break here. It's a good time for anyone else to take a break as well. It's on the hour. It's break time. So please do take a break, especially if you've been here over the last 3 hours. I'm going to go for, well, I'll be streaming for a little bit longer. But anywho, I'll be back in a little bit. Alrighty. I'm all back. Hiding from people. It's my area so I don't die, Tabs. We're on the Paperhat server. I can't pause the game. 5 more hours of stream. No. There's not going to be that much more. That'd be an 8-hour stream. Oh, this sounds tiring. No, not doing that. As much as I would love to raid you and Oscar. It's how long a typical work shift is. That is true. But at the same time, you know, goodness, a llama head. It's the weekend. That means I don't do typical work day. I didn't even put this llama head here. It must have been a nightly. Have I never worked an 8-hour work shift before? No, I have. I've done 8 hours, I've done 10 hours, I've done 12 hours before. I've never done night shift, though. I have done a 4-hour day on a weekend once. That was not a fun job. It was a job where they'd be like, oh, you should come in on the weekend and, you know, work a partial day since nobody else is around. They would just ask a lot from you. Night shift sounds terrible. That's what I'm saying. I couldn't do it. I'm sleepy by 9 o'clock, in bed at 10. It is not ideal. No. Worked 8 hours on the weekend before. It's not ideal. Yeah. I've usually try and steer away from anything that involves working on the weekend. Just because everybody in my family, nobody in my family works weekends usually. Maybe some of my younger brother has before. Uh, I don't really see them too often. It just wouldn't line up with them, but nobody in my family does. You know, you do things on the weekend with people because that's when they have the time off. Hello there, Shay. How are you doing? I hope all is well with you. I bought some glowberries from you. I needed them. I had none. That, and I think I bought a lot of your wood at some point. But that was a while ago. That was like a month ago. I bought a bunch, I feel like. Or within the last month. You did? Yeah, it was me. It was a lot of spruce and dark oak, I believe, is what I bought. I've been busy making and collecting materials. We've been just working on my starter area here near spawn. Making it look nicer and nicer slowly over the last couple weeks. I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago where I built up some of these shulker boxes of materials, and that's when I bought all the wood. Very helpful. Restocking a bit this weekend. I've now got cherry longs and leaves in the selection out too. Ooh, there you go. Yeah, I have gotten quite the use out of your shop. I always feel bad because I'm like, am I buying too many? Is this like, I don't want to put stress on you restocking. Good, I'm glad. Okay. Well, careful. I gotta, I'm slowly buying out tax shop as well. I bought, I've bought one of everything from tax shop. Apart from these guys. I don't mess with these guys usually. This one, it's harder to go through all the different flowers. I don't even use all the flowers usually. Now I need to decorate a bit more. Did you buy... No, I didn't buy a boat. Careful. I don't know if Phil is lurking and listening. You say boat and he'll pop out of the woodworks. I don't have time for an HOA. Actually, I wonder. Uh, I think Phil left a notice. Dr. J is part of the HOA over here. He got a notice that he needs to chop down his trees. He hasn't done it yet. I don't think Dr. J has had the time to pop on recently. Look at this. Please remove all your trees. There's Phil right there. It's a mess. This is why HOA exist. Look at this mess. Set it on fire? No, no, I'll end up burning his leaves. Actually, I don't think fire spread's a thing on here. Place the scaffolding inside? No, no, no. Just on his front lawn. That's why I'd never join an HOA. Too many rules and do's. Yeah. I think my biggest thing is that usually you have to, like, pay them money. And they do stuff with the money. Don't know what. And I think that's the biggest thing I don't like about them. But you know what? You can't deny it. When you see an HOA, like, community, I mean, the entire neighborhood looks nice. It's just sometimes you just hear about these horror stories of all these terrible things that they usually do. They abuse it. They abuse their power is what they do. You just can't deny that they look like it's a good looking neighborhood. Wow, scam, no fun. I know, I'm no fun ever, Tabs. I'm a boring old man. Hey there, Shay. Hey. They can take care of your lawn maintenance for roads and sidewalks, development and management of recreational facilities. Well, they can do that. I think they're just greedy and like power-hungry people that control them. Mostly on to chop trees and stuff. That's fair. No worries. Always on for that grind, right? Dog's parents don't have to worry about their landscaping or snow removal. That's nice. Yeah, there's definitely upsides to them. There's always positives to things, otherwise they wouldn't exist. I'm trying to figure out where I would want to put another tree. I think I should just walk around. Because this area just felt, it was perfect. It doesn't block my view of the house when you're walking up to it or any of that. And I didn't really want to block the view. Otherwise, I'd go and put a tree like right up here. But I feel like it blocks some of the view lines that I like. This fills in this view line nicely where it kind of connects here nicely, flows. Far right, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We chopped down some of these normal trees. Flatten this land out, maybe make this a little bit more of a steeper staircase, and then have a nice little like hangout area under a tree. That could look nice. That's what we were talking about before I took a break, was make like a nice little hangout area over here. It's the only spot that makes sense. It just... Then it'll be on the same level as that tree, which will look fine. I just feel like then we'll definitely need something over here on the side here. I could have one that like leans over the water. Maybe we'll make a custom one that in mind of that. This tabs, I got to use it. This is one of the trees we built this on Friday, this tree. At the beginning of the stream. I've already started using them. Worked out pretty nice. I have 3 custom trees in my library of 30 that I want. Your base looks so good. Oh, thanks, Shay. I've been putting a lot of time towards it here over the last couple weeks. It's coming together. I'm definitely missing something down here. I'll figure it out eventually. Even if it's just like some decorational like barrels and that. Honestly, I want to build a dock over here. I just haven't decided on what I want in my mind. And then I'm thinking of doing another building over here. Maybe a building that has like one of those water wheels would look cool. Spot right when you just hovered your mouse. That should be where the tree goes. I have no idea where that spot was, but I'm sure we'll find a perfect spot for it. Don't you worry, Tabs. Oh, whoops. Oh, I got so much stuff. To the right of the house, below hangout tabs. Stream delay is too much. I've already started clearing out stuff when you sent those messages. Don't worry, I'll load in. I have 2 other custom trees we can mess around with. I might not build it today either. Might just get started on the area. Where am I? Where I am talking about? Oh, it's fine, Dabs. Don't worry. Oh, it's, it's those chords are not right. You're good. I think you're basing those chords, unless you're like 120 is like way out here. I'm going to those exact chords. I'm assuming you meant negative. 240. Sorry. Not gonna use this, by the way. We'll find it. I'm assuming you just kind of meant on this level. It would be like right here is where I'm standing. Oh, like down here? No, no, not here. I'm thinking a building will be down here. I have different plans for that. Nope. Maybe at some point we'll put a tree there. Tree there. Nope. I'm no fun. Remember, Tabs? Also, welcome back there, Nightly. Right, pop back on. 2 trees on the same level? How flat and boring. They almost are on the same level. Nah, it's fine. I think I can do some sort of fun little hangout area over here. We're gonna extend all this down, extend that down on its own. What about a little pond with some fishies? Ooh, that could be fun. Could do it like right there. Like a little water area. That would add a lot of different, that would add a nice blue look of color. Break up the green and brown that we got going on. Ooh, or right here. Little pond right here. Move the pathway closer to the edge. Little pond right there. I think that's perfect. Those bushes are so loud when it turns nighttime. Yes, that would be pretty, right? It's a good spot for it. Oh, I made a to-do board over here in Spawn. It's right there next to the inn and Spawn building for just like some sort of some of the to-do stuff we should do around Spawn, if you're wondering, Shay. More for when we all when we get a group of us together. If you got any ideas, feel free to add it to it. I just kind of threw a few on there. Sounds good, yeah. Just in case that, like, I think I'm hoping a good few of us are around, but in case people don't know what the heck to do, there's a few ideas thrown down to get people started. How do I want to do this? Do I need some wood? I do have a few custom tree ideas already set up. Do you? Oh, that's great to hear. It's on the board. Trees. Add some trees to spawn because it's a little barren. We got this one great one that someone built, and yup. There was I think who was it? Dan. I think this Dan areas here. He had like some trees where he was just like farming up the wood for them. My goodness, Nightly, you're getting a lot of work done. He was just farming up the wood of them, and they were all just like in a row. So I chopped those down, and then I just threw some saplings down just to fill in the area. We'll probably remove all that stuff, but just a few more trees here and there around the pathway and that. I think it'd be nice. I have schematics. Pressed enter before I was ready. Yeah, I've been starting to do this thing at the beginning of my streams where I'm building up a library of all these custom oak trees, just real simple ones that all have a similar vibe. Maybe I'll try and like change up the vibe halfway through. Maybe make some that are really tall and some that are shorter. But at the moment, I've just started off with some generic ideas. And I'm going to build up a library of 30 of them at some point, slowly over the next 27-ish streams, depending if I build any off stream. But we've already used this one. This is the tree I just built next to my house. And I think we might use the one I built today. Unless this one might work out better. We'll see which one works out better for the space I'm just now messing around with. I'm kind of doing something similar, but not as organized as you. I've learned from my mistakes in the past, Shay. I've been using Lightmatica for so long now, and like I got loads of schematics that are not very organized. And I started to organize them, and I still need to like go through and like clean up ones that just aren't necessary anymore. But now I'm getting crazy. So I got a custom tree folder, and then I got my oak trees in here. Okay. And then probably once I get the full 30 all set up, I'm gonna have a huge schematic of all of them, so then I can just look at them all and be like, "Ooh, that one looks nice," and then load it up based off of my naming convention. Do the cow got into the schematic? Oh, that's really funny. No, definitely not towards the house. No, I've been messing around with some of these tools for so long. I'm starting to learn from things that I wish I had done in the beginning. There's only one way to start. It's to actually just go and do it. I like this tree. Let's look at what the other one looked like. Let's load in this one. Do, do, do. Make it one taller, maybe. No, I like it at this height. Gives a cozy feel. I like where it's at with the house. Do I like it where it's at here? Just for those that are keeping along with me, I think I might just make this as like a nice stone staircase that goes down. Like if we here's the box. Just something that's a little bit more precise. Maybe even that's too much. And then it'll be a nice little like stone courtyard area. Very small. Nice little hangout. Cozy space. I think this will work out nicely. I like where the tree's at. Maybe I push it one this way and one that way. Too much. Always rotate it a little. Maybe rotate it where it leans this way. No, I like where it's leaning. I think that's good. I think if anything, I just extend this land out one. Like this. So I can have a nice little courtyard pathway that goes around it. This is good. I like this. It's funny, it's like a bit of like an optical illusion with the house being higher. It's fun. I never get to build like this anymore. Or I'm planning out views, the view lines. Don't get to do that as often. Ooh, we even added glow lichen and a fence. I do remember adding that fence. It's a little hidden fence in it. Bit of glow lichen, and then what was the other things? Some stairs and slabs. That should be everything. Perfect. Right here. Round two for building a custom tree from a schematic. It went alright the first time. I I think I might try and build it where I do go from level to level. Last time I ran into the issue where I had to like go underneath with scaffolding to place some leaves. And that was a little annoying, so I think I'm going to try and do it level to level. And I'm not gonna care too much about getting the logs in the right direction because it's more just there for the look. That's why we chose the oak wood part of it, not the actual just oak log. I'm glad though, Shay. I don't have a lot of trees yet all designed out. So if you have a few custom trees you're able to work off of, that'll be great. It was like one of those things where I was like, I know I need to get some. We'll have to. I mean, people want some custom trees around spawn, probably. I was like, maybe I'll just start working on them because I've been wanting to have some custom oak trees designed out as well, just for my solo world and that. It's like serving a dual purpose here. If I ever wanted to, I could always go back and update the trees in my creative world. You know, we get new blocks or something. Really didn't think I was going to actually be doing this today. I had no idea what I was going to do on stream today. I've had a blast working on all this. He's gone by fast. Thank you for everyone that's been hanging out and lurking today. I do appreciate it a lot. I don't know why all these leaves are like that. Last tree it was fine. Where did I leave my tools box? I must be missing a log somewhere. Nope. No wrong blocks. And no missing blocks. Maybe it's just to do with an orientation. Weird. Doesn't matter. We can just unload it, actually. Tree done. How's it actually look? I love it. Let's go organize the inventory out again. I'm just thinking like some sort of little like probably a stone pathway around here. I think would look nice. Change things up a bit. The other decorations might look nice. don't know. I like it. Oh, we've made a lot of progress today. Let's clean up some of these shulker boxes that we've been laying around everywhere. Just toss them in here for now. Because I know I'll be using them next time I'm around. Let's go color these guys green. Gotta obviously organize this guy out. Any of the dirt can get organized out. Plants, miscellaneous. Azalea. These guys can go back up here. Empty shulker box. Look at that. Getting use out of the storage room. I think I just gotta add some flowers in this upper area after since I've finished more of it off. Similar to what we got kind of going on down here. Just for those pops of color. Of white and that, and the yellow that I like. Maybe some more tulips. Those look nice. Things are turning out pretty good here, though. I do think I'm going to wrap up stream here. I've been going for almost 4 hours now. We'll go find someone fun to raid, huh? I appreciate everyone lurking. You guys must be all, playing other games and hanging out. Ah, I know exactly who will raid. I'll go raid Calvin. Don't think anyone else is live. Yeah, Calvin. There are other people live. But we've been learning from Calvin here. Watching him do some Axiom building recently. Oh, sorry, gotta sleep. But anyway, we'll go say hi to him. He's building with Axiom as expected. I thought he was still working on the islands. I was watching him build here recently, but it looks like he's actually messing around with like building some structures. Not so much organics. It's interesting. He's working on like a spiral. Whatever he is doing is quite intriguing and looks kind of tedious to do. Oh, Calvin's a lovely streamer. Thanks for the stream, Thad. Of course there's Shay, of course. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope everyone enjoyed stream today. I know I did. We got a lot done. Paperhats here, which is always great. Do grab the raid message though. Grab the first one if you're subbed. Grab the second one if you're not. That's alright by me. I just really, really appreciate it when people grab the raid message. It means the world to me. Plus, Calvin's an absolute amazing streamer, as I've been saying here over the last few minutes. Definitely worth the follow. Definitely worth the watch. Very relaxing stream to hang out and learn some crazy building techniques. He is much better at Axiom than I am. Much, much better. I build slow. I'm a survival builder. We get things done slower. But anywho, what else do I gotta say? I'll be live on Tuesday, most likely. If anything changes, I'll always update you guys in the Discord for stream stuff. I love learning Axiom from he's good at it. He's been using it for a while. I'm a slow builder too. It's just the name of the game if you're playing survival. It takes time. You got to get the materials, plan it all out. But anywho, thank you each and every one of you hanging out. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye now.